New music sucks is a phrase that you start to hear more and more, and I think it's so dumb. And I think it shows me so much about the person when they say it. I forgot to do the intro thing. What's up, friends? New music sucks. It's a thing that people say a lot nowadays. Oh, music nowadays, it's not good. And every time I hear it, it pisses me off because I make music nowadays and I think it's good. This might seem like an oversimplification of things going on. And, granted, it is. But I think when someone says new music sucks, it tells me a lot about them. And I think it also says a little bit about the modern state of radio. So first, what it tells me about a person. So when you're in high school and when you're in college, talking about music is one of the ways that you socialize with people. And when I said socialize, I don't mean to make communist. I mean to interact with people who are around us. And in order to socialize with them, you share the music that you're liking and you dig into kind of the intricacies and you figure out each other's playlists or mixtapes or whatever it be. And it's cool. It's awesome. It's a really fun way to get to know each other and to dig into what's poppin'. I feel like at a certain point, when you start working at a job, you stop looking for new stuff. You stop paying attention to what's coming up and you get stagnated a little bit and you just start listening to the radio. And the radio nowadays is so repetitive. I feel like it's more repetitive than it's ever been before here in the United States of America. And I think there's a big chance for it to not be repetitive, but they just kind of found their little groove. There's stations that say, 90s, 2000s now, and that's the last 30 years of music, which is a lot of music to say, oh, this is the modern music lexicon. I think it's insane because that's not modern. Those are oldies. 90s songs are oldies now, And I think we just need to get a grip on that. I think if people just dug a little bit under the surface, they'd find that dope music is being made constantly by really great artists. And if you just paid a little bit of attention, you'd be in the know. But some people don't care. It's the same people who with books are like, oh, no one's putting out good new books. It all ended with Grandpa Tolkien. And that's just not the case. There's tons of new good books coming out. There's tons of new great anime coming out. There's new movies that are dope coming out all the time. If you just dig a little bit, and I think that digging for good entertainment is something that gets lost on people a little bit and that they're hesitant to do. So, those are my thoughts. There are some internet personalities who will tell you, oh, it all sucks nowadays. But they're all just boomers who are listening to Top 20 and aren't willing to dig. They never liked Top 20. Really. Deep down, those guys didn't like Top 20 back in the day. Honestly, I think Top 20 is pretty dang good right now. Maybe I'm biased. But also when I was in high school, I wasn't listening to Top 20. I was listening to emo music. That was it. I was exclusively listening to emo music and The Killers because The Killers were kind of in the same ballpark. And Death Cab 2, which, they're not, but what we thought they were. That's the end of my essay and my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed them. Maybe you think I'm totally wrong and music nowadays just sucks and it's not good music and it's not experimental and they're not doing interesting things with their soundscape. To which I would reply, dig a little deeper. Or maybe you did dig a little deeper and you still feel that way. In which case I would reply, oh, we've reached an impasse, sir. Thanks so much. Catch you on the flip. Check out my music. I've got music. I make music. It's pretty good. Maybe you like it. Or maybe you think it's cliche and passe. Someday we'll race across it's playing right now. And we will fly.